Okay students, welcome to the third day of the summer school reading session. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of July 2023. Today, we will be reading the book, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, by Mark Twain. Let me sit down and read. Okay, now that I am seated, let me start reading. Here we go. You don't know about me, without you have read a book by the name of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. But that ain't no matter. That book was made by Mr. Mark Twain, and he told the truth, mainly. There was things which he stretched, but mainly he told the truth. That is nothing. I never seen anybody but lead one time or another, without it was Aunt Polly, or the widow, or maybe Mary. Aunt Polly, Tom's Aunt Polly, she is, and Mary, and the widow Douglas is all told about in that book, which is mostly a true book, with some stretches, as I said before. Now the way that the book winds up is this. Tom and me found the money that the robbers hid in the cave, and it made us rich. We got $6,000 apiece, all gold. It was an awful sight of money when it was piled up. Well, Judge Thatcher he took it and put it out at interest, and it fetched us $1 a day apiece all the year round, more than a body could tell what to do with. The widow Douglas she took me for her son, and allowed she would civilize me, but it was rough living in the house all the time, considering how dismal regular and decent the widow was in all her ways, and so when I couldn't stand it no longer I lived out. I got into my old rags and my sugar hogshead again, and was free and satisfied. But Tom Sawyer he hunted me up and said he was going to start a band of robbers, and I might join if I would go back to the widow and be respectable. So I went back. The widow she cried over me, and called me a poor lost lamb, and she called me a lot of other names, too, but she never meant no harm by it. She put me in the new clothes again, and I couldn't do nothing but sweat, and feel all cramped up. Well, then, the old thing commenced again. The widow rang a bell for supper, and you had to come to time. When you got to the table you couldn't go right to eating, but you had to wait for the widow to tug down her head and grumble a little over the victuals, though there weren't really anything the matter with them, that is, nothing, only everything was cooked by itself. In a barrel of odds and ends it is different. Things get mixed up, and the juice kind of swaps around, and the things go better. After supper she got out her book and learned at me about Moses and the bulrushes, and I was in a sweat to find out all about him. But by and by she let it out that Moses had been dead a considerable long time, so then I didn't care no more about him, because I don't take no stock in dead people.
Hey Mr. Casanova, may I please go to the bathroom?
Excuse me, Kendall, I am reading the book to the class, do not interrupt me as I am reading.
Hey! Don't talk to me like that. I just asked if I can go to the bathroom. Do you have to be that rude?
Kendall, first of all, I'm your teacher, so don't talk back to me yourself. Second, I'm reading the book to you guys, so don't interrupt me. And third of all, you may not use the bathroom, because you will miss out the time of my reading.
But I'm serious, I really have to use the bathroom. I am going to literally urinate some orange juice out of my abdomen.
Yeah, Mr. Casanova, do you hear those wise words coming out of Kendall's mouth?
Snid, stay out of this. I did hear her words, but I am not letting her use the bathroom because she will miss out on the rest of the book. And Kendall, don't talk about your abdomen in summer school. And what the fuck is this I hear about you trying to urinate orange juice out of your abdomen? That is beyond disgusting and gross.
Because it's true, I am literally about to urinate some orange juice out of my abdomen if you don't let me go to the potty.
I agree with Kendall, she's literally going to urinate some orange juice out of her abdomen, so let her use the bathroom.
Yeah, Mr. Casanova, you are being very discriminatory. Let Kendall use the girls' washroom.
John and Eamon, mind your own business. I am not letting her use the bathroom, so shut the fuck up.
Hey, do not talk to John and Eamon like that. How would you feel if I did that to you?
I agree with everyone. If you don't let Kendall use the bathroom, we will all shove a bunch of peanuts and almonds up your asshole.
That's it. I have had enough of all of you guys' nonsense. Kendall, for not accepting no for an answer, for not letting you use the bathroom. Everyone is now earning tickets to the juvenile detention room once again with Mrs. Clementine. Now get the fuck out of my fucking classroom and go to the juvenile detention room with Mrs. Clementine right fucking now.
Are you fucking serious, yet again? These fucking trashy assholes have to be with me again. I am so sick of it. Now listen to me, all of you fucking jerks and dingbats. Stop fucking crying like babies. Since you guys argued about Mr. Casanova not sending Kendall to the bathroom, You will stay with me in this juvenile detention room until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow morning for detention. I am not letting you all escape because I want to fucking discipline you. Anyway, time to stay here until 11:30 tomorrow morning. I have already informed your parents over the phone. You will have to stay here for that long because I don't want you guys escaping from the building, and if you guys try to take the key, I'm sorry, but I have the key in a special safe and you will never get the code to the safe. Now stay here and the door will be locked until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. The 24-hour detention starts now. Now shut the fuck up and stop fucking crying like babies.